Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Pickup Playtest. It is finally back. Let's do a celebratory backflip, because what are we playing? Yes, we are playing some Super Mario 64. Now, hear me out. Those that have stuck with this series for quite a while now know that I like to play games on this show that I've never experienced before. But is also I like to play games that I remember from my childhood and stuff like that. So it's a good mix of the two. Rest assured that Super Mario 64 is definitely not one of those games that I'm playing for the first time. I just want that to be out there in the open. I love this game. I think it's aged pretty darn well and just makes for a very classic time every time you pick it up. One of the more recent times I actually played through the majority of it was when I picked up Super Mario 3D All-Stars during that whole 35th Super Mario anniversary shebang. And, yeah, good stuff. So, yeah. Just wanted to clear that up. Back during my Donkey Kong Classics episode, there were some people that saw me post that and were like, "What, you've never played Donkey Kong before?" It's like, no. It's okay. Nobody panic. It wasn't my first time experiencing one of the arcade era's most classic games of all time or anything like that. It's just, you know, Pickup Playtest is a hybrid show of stuff in my collection that is both brand new to me and a good sense of, you know, my gaming past, my childhood, and what have you. So I like to mix the two together, so to speak. And, yeah. This is actually my first Pickup Playtest episode in quite some time. I want to say about, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks. Oh, boy. Yeah, probably closer to like 3.5 weeks, but yeah, it's been a hot minute. If you're not watching my Let's Play, current Let's Play, right as of the time of this recording being Super Mario RPG, I explained it there. I just took a little hiatus to, you know, not to avoid burnout, to mental health break. Stopped recording for about a week or so. Just step back for a brief moment. No big deal. Just quick break. Now I'm back, better than ever, ready to continue making videos for all you awesome folks. And, like, I'm just super pumped about it because I keep getting all these just heartfelt messages from y'all on Twitter and on YouTube. Like, if you want to know what I'm talking about, my first video back was the Yaridovic episode of Super Mario RPG, and just so many super kind, like, glad to see you back and all this stuff. Really heartfelt comments. It was fantastic, and just y'all are such an awesome audience and really are the sole reason that, like, I can confidently say I have such awesome folks kicking back and watching these videos. I'm super flattered by all of y'all, and I don't know, just thanks for being such cool folks to make video content for. I love making videos so much that let me get behind you. No? Okay, fine, I'll do a backflip. Let me do this. Now get him. There we go. And the third toss for the win, yes. I know I haven't talked much about the game yet, but I don't know. Just wanted to just say it's been a while here on Pickup Playtest. Sorry for that, but I'm back. And thanks everybody for all of your support and kind words, you know. I would be making YouTube videos regardless, because I love making videos, but the fact that there's so many cool people out there that are tuned in and enjoying and supporting and being swell folks, like, in so many different ways, like, just makes it all the better. Alright, let's focus more on what we're doing for this particular video, shall we? Super Mario 64. Let me know what y'all think. Quite literally, you know, in history and probably in videos and publications, documentation, you name it, it's probably been referred to many, many times as one of the, like, games that sort of was the blueprint for 3D platformers to come, and I don't know. It's definitely, in my opinion, worthy of being called stuff like that. In fact, it's just fun to play from just a basic mechanics perspective. I love just moving Mario around in this game. I'm so guilty of it. I legit, while doing like test recordings as I do for like sound balancing and whatnot, I was just moving Mario around this level and just enjoying it, just soaking up the crispy movement and the I mean, there's definitely been some improvements to Mario's 3D movement repertoire as the days have gone on and the years have gone on, but for his first outing, this is absolutely incredible. Very, very cool. Sorry, I think the controller has like a dead zone on my stick somewhere, and like I keep not being able to like precisely move Mario's movement exactly the way I want to, but I'm doing what I can. But yeah, I can just stall for time while I'm waiting for Koopa to show up. It's like, oh, let me just do a quick triple jump, and then a somersault flip, and then like a kick and dive, and I don't know, all this stuff. It's just ridiculous and fun to just move Mario around in this game. Huff, huff, huff. You really are a human blur anyway, and you get a star. So, for those of you who legitimately do not know anything about this game, it's a sort of collect-a-thon where you are trying to collect these magical MacGuffins called Power Stars, such as this, by completing missions within these levels. And the more you collect, the more you unlock other areas of this main hub, Princess Peach's Castle, so you can access more levels and more secrets and all that good stuff. So, but I really, like, honestly, that's, I guess, one of my first things that would be, like, just super freaking interesting, is, like, let me know if there's anybody out there watching this right now. Of all the potential Mario 64 videos out there, why you chose mine as your introduction to this game is beyond me, but please, I implore you to let me know if you, I totally fell. Great. Great. See what I mean? My stick has, like, some dead zones or something. I don't know. I guess the stick's getting old or something, or it's been loved so much. I don't even understand it. But anyway, if you are somebody who legitimately has never played this game or has very, very little experience with this game, please let me know. Nice dive right to the water bomb, dude. That was epic. Let me know. Let me know if it was maybe... Are you afraid to try it? Is it just not your cup of tea? I hear a lot of praise for this game, and frankly, I'm one of those people that will also be praising it because I think it's awesome, but I do want to hear from people who have constructive criticism of the game as well. Like, I wouldn't say it's perfect. The camera, like in a lot of 3D platformers, is a little bit clunky to use, but, you know, so it's got some things under its tool belt, but it also has some nice. Don't you love this hot gameplay right now? Look at it! Look, it's gonna slide all the way down. Yo. This is epic, dude. You know, I'm totally not doing this the justice that I wanted to, but at the same time, I think it's pretty hilarious. Hey, man, I'm not one of those super crazy skilled, super crazy skills that, like, speedrunners have, where, like, they can beat this game all 120 stars in, like, an hour and a half. It's ridiculous, dude. In fact, I think this world record by this point in time is probably below an hour and a half. That's just, oh my gosh, dude. I can't only imagine. But yeah. What was I saying before I completely botched that? Oh yeah. Like, if you have, like I was talking about some of the things that might be this game's shortcomings, which they are there. It's not like it's the perfect game, most perfect game of all time, but I don't know. I guess a lot of the praise I have for it is slightly nostalgia based, but there's a lot of nostalgia stuff that goes on this channel. What can I tell you? Okay, let's watch out. What are these anyway? What did you call these when you were kids? Marbles? Bowling balls? I don't know, like cannonballs? Whatever they are. Inactive bombs? I really don't know what they're supposed to be actually referred to as. Did I pass the cannon? There's a cannon somewhere along the path that I need to use to, as the mission says, shoot to the island in the sky. Yeah, oh, it's right here, but you know what I did wrong? I forgot to talk to the pink Bob-omb all the way down at the bottom of the level, so I'm gonna just do a stupid jump off the... Boom. There we go. And I'm gonna go all the way back and talk to the pink Bob-omb. Hooray. I know how to fix my error. Except I'm going in the wrong direction. Yeah, see what I mean by the camera? Fantastic stuff. Oh, no, I was going in the right direction, but I just didn't realize I was at the incorrect elevation. But yeah. Are there... I mean, if you can keep it, like, PG, I guess, in the comments. Also, let me know if you're somebody who absolutely hates this game. I genuinely am curious to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to discussing a game as iconic and as classic as Super Mario 64. One of my biggest reasons for making this episode in the first place is just to get it out there and see what people have to say in general about it, because there's a lot to say about it, frankly, in my opinion. Like I said, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's a game that will go down in history as, like I said, as one of the more iconic games of all time. And as such, a lot of people have played it, or have heard of it, or have formed opinions on it, or whatever, and feel free to let me know in the comments what you're thinking. Is this something that you have a lot of nostalgia for? Are you completely blind to it? Do you just let other people play it, and you just sort of experience it through other people's eyes? What is your story with this game? As always, I invite people to sort of water cooler conversation with me here on Pickup Playtest. And this is one of those levels, or excuse me, levels, bleh, words. One of those videos where I extra encourage it because I think it could make for some pretty fun conversations and whatnot. So let me just okay, yeah. So where's the... Oh yeah, the star is just in a random box over yonder. Yep, cool. Boink. And win. Alright, well that mission probably took 3 times as long as it would for somebody who knows what they're doing. Yay, I collected 3 power stars. Alright, I'm going to move on to some more of the castle here so y'all can see a little bit more of what this game has to offer. Especially if y'all haven't played it yet, or have seen so little of it that you're not entirely aware. So here's what you do. Like, you see doors throughout the castle that have numbers on them here. That's the number of stars you need to collect to unlock said doors. And then when you do, the power star strength is enough to open the door and let you get to new hallways, new levels. That's a painting that'll get you to the snow world. Let's go over here. There's another one over here that only needs 1. And then there's also here another one that has 3, so you can unlock this. This unlocks, I think, the first water level of the game, known as Jolly Roger Bay. And let's go to this one that only needs 1 right here. We'll take a look at this level. Womp's Fortress. Similar to the first star in the first level, there's a boss at, basically at the top of the fortress, and I kind of want to try something out. Speedrunners. I was talking about speedrunners a few minutes ago. They like to do this trick where you can sort of jump through the Womp King without having to, like, back up too far, and then just basically you just jump through him as he's trying to squash you, and it saves a whole bunch of time. You just basically glitch through his body and then ground pound him. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain just in words. I'll try to pull it off. Let me zoom out the camera a bit. I'll try to pull it off and see if I can get it live on TTrom cam. And I can show y'all my quick tutorial. Yeah, right. Quick, air quotes, tutorial on how to actually do a speedrun strat for this upcoming Womp King boss fight. Careful. Careful. There we go. And jump. Alright. That's not the Womp King. That's just a normal Womp. Another normal Womp coming up here, yep. And then, there we go. Acrobatic flips. This is, alright, here we go. Here we go. I was going to start a new topic, but I want to do this first. Let's try it. Alright. So here's the Womp King. I want to see if I can pull this off. So I'm going to try to backflip through him as he slams. So here we go, and... Nope, I didn't do the backflip. Alright, I'm trying to backflip. Right. And go! Yay! See, it worked. And then I can just slam. Pretty cool. Normally you'd have to, like, run away, which puts some distance, obviously, between you and the Womp King, and things take slightly longer, so speedrunners are always doing their best to shave off them seconds. So, yeah, I guess I just sorta did partial speedrunning in this episode. Go figure. That's, if you didn't know about that little strat, that's a little nugget for you guys to take home and try and, like, show off to your friends and stuff. You can have that one for free. No problem. Take that and run with it. But yeah, just before that boss fight, I was going to start a new topic. I want to say, is it true? I'm pretty sure I've heard plenty of times before that I think this is the game that Miyamoto said, like, one of the biggest things that they like to do, Nintendo as a designing games company and things like that, is make their games feel fun to play above anything else. And then, they figure out, where that gameplay is going to take them as time goes on. But the most important thing is, does the game play well, and does the game play satisfy? Like, is it just fun to, like, move your character around and such? And Mario was just kind of in an empty space for a long time during this game's development, and they just did whatever they could to perfect how he moved and stuff like that. And that's kind of one of the biggest reasons why this game feels just so good to play in terms of Mario's mobility. So I want to say that this was the game that brought that kind of up in conversation in the past with people. And I agree. I want to say that, particularly with Mario Odyssey, it's very clear that improvements were made over time. But as the first 3D Mario, like, it was really hard to do much better than this. And, like, my depth perception is absolutely miserable. Remember, if y'all were here for a long time on my channel here, my very first Let's Play was Crash Bandicoot 2, and I complained an awful lot about depth perception in that 3D platformer as well. Maybe I should get my glasses prescription checked. I don't know. There we go. Top of the tower. Successfully reached. Gimme that star, yo. Alright, so another one of the cool things, I'm going to show off something, like, again, I'm sort of, like, trying to cater some of this video to people who literally have never seen this game, but I highly doubt that there's too many people that haven't seen this game that are watching this video. But if you are out there, please, I beg of you, let me know. That would be freaking awesome. Or even just let me know if your knowledge of it is very thin, because I love to meet people that, or hear from people, whatever, that don't have the exact same opinion as everyone else when it comes to certain popular games. Especially if you've, like, never even, like, tried it. Like, it's just so fascinating to me. I love, like, hearing from people that, see popular games or whatever from a different perspective. I don't know. It's neato. It's one of the reasons why I started this show, actually. But yeah, so I'm going to show y'all, if you haven't heard of this game at all, or played it or seen it, there's definitely some hidden stars in the game that don't exist in any of the main courses, but rather kind of get accessed via secrets in the castle themselves, or itself, rather. One of the most famous ones here in the first area is in this little room. The window here, this particular one, is walk-throughable, for lack of a better word, and it takes you to the secret Peach's Castle slide. Yeah! So let's go down belly first, because why the heck not? Yeah, and then you just sort of like slide all the way down, miss the one-up because you're TTrom and you don't know how to play video games right, and then you just slide on over to the goal. Oof. Cool, cool. And if you are good at video games, you'll be able to get that on your first try, unlike me, where you just are just flopping around the box, trying desperately to get the star inside. This is TTrom Plays Games. I make the easy things also difficult sometimes, for whatever reason. Alright, another rather, I want to say, well-known, potentially, secret in this first foyer-type area is if you look up here at the sun painted on the ceiling, once this sun on the bottom here has like sort of rays popping out of it, like a spotlight sort of, you'll be able to look up and access the wing cap area. But since I don't have that active right now on this file, that's currently an unavailable secret. But it's a thing. Let's try one of the snow level stars, because why the heck not, right? Cool, cool mountain. Slip sliding away. Those of you who may or may not have seen, say, the memes with the baby penguin, yeah, check out baby penguin here. There's very obvious ways of dropping baby penguin basically off the face of the earth when it comes to this level. And if you're really cruel and mean, you can basically do just that. You can say, hey, come here, baby penguin, and then instead of like, returning him to his lost mother, which is actually the second star here, you can just be completely anti-penguin. And, by the way, secret section of this wall here. Yeah, but you can just drop the penguin off the face of the earth, and apparently the internet thinks that's quite funny. Whatever. I jumped way too soon and flopped out. That was graceful. I'm just gonna crawl to the door in shame. The giant anime sweat bubble on my forehead of embarrassment. Anyway, whatever. Let's just go outside and collect our prize. You just go down the slide once, and that's all you need to access this star. Now, how about we do Little Penguin Lost, which is the second, like I said, the second mission here. And I'll show you how to do it in a non-PETA upsetting way, right? Let's show everybody how to properly and efficiently deliver this cute little penguin home to his very sad mama. Just approach, punch to grab if you're that's not fair. He starts trudging along on the slippery part. He can grip the slippery part, but I cannot. Will you stop bonking, TTrom? Alright. All I said was going to not upset PETA. I didn't say I was going to be flawless at it. Anyway, so he's going to start crying because he doesn't know what's going on. But don't worry, my dear penguin friend. I am the good guy. I'm on your team. And then we just slide all the way down. It's also a cool way, basically, just to see more of the level that you didn't get to see when you take that ice slide. This is a fun part, and by fun I mean kind of annoying, where you go across this bridge and you have to like wait for these snowmen to sort of jump over you. Yeah, there we go. And now I'm going to just make my way down. Oh, wait a minute. There's another baby penguin right there. Did I seriously just do this the wrong way? Does it honestly matter which baby penguin you bring to the mom? I don't... Oh, wait, my penguin! Don't make me lose my penguin game. Don't do this to me now. I'm honestly curious now. I'm going to take this penguin that was from the top over to there and see what's going on with that. If I could... Come on. I swear, game, if you make him fall... Okay. Will you just pick him up, Mario? Oh, man. Thankfully, that didn't end in a complete disaster and completely ruin the whole point of me trying to show you all this level. There, see? See? It works. There, you found my precious baby. I wonder if the one near here is just flat out incompatible with this mission. Because I saw a different one, like, near here, didn't I? Or was I just hallucinating it? I'm pretty sure. No, he's up there on the chimney. You know, I'm kind of curious. Let me just see if I can actually get onto this roof real quick, and I can also grab him. Close. I'm gonna try it from this angle. Jump, jump. Yahoo! Oh. Pfft. I'm nervous because of the slipperiness that I'm gonna fall off after earning that star. But when is TTrom ever back down from a bad idea? Holy cow. Now that our butt cheeks are unclenched, we can make the jump. And rescue this little guy too. Come here, buddy. Come here. I wonder if the mom says anything if I bring this one over too. Maybe, maybe not, but the babies are happy to be there, so I'm assuming that you might be able to take either one over to the penguin. Not exactly sure. I've been playing this game so many times, and even I don't know, like, nearly close to all the ins and outs, so SM64 whizzes can definitely let me know if either penguin counts in that particular mission. Alright, I kind of zipped through it, but that message there says we have 8 stars, so I think I'm going to conclude this Pickup Playtest episode by showing y'all this Bowser level. Let's do it. Yes, through this first giant star door, there is a level that features a Bowser boss fight. So long, King Bowser, and all that stuff. So, let's do this. My hot tip for that very beginning part, where that plank that looks like an extremely narrow bridge, is literally just hold as right on the stick as you possibly can, and Mario will basically just walk across that plank, no problem. Again, if you're, like, wanting to show off to your friends, and you don't have to, like, manipulate the camera here in the beginning of the level, and you want to show off, just again, that's another little TTrom info nugget that you can take home and, you know, use to brag to all your friends that you just became a champ from TTrom. Because somehow I'm able to make you a champ, question mark? That doesn't sound right at all, anyway. Alright. Oh boy, that was almost complete failure. Okay, so object here is to kind of tilt the platforms a little bit so that you can reach higher ones. Oh, by the way, I'm totally skipping them, but, like, red coins are also in this game. If you've played more recent Mario 3D Mario games, they behave similarly. You collect enough of them and then you can get the star. But I'm just skipping that and going straight to fighting Mr. Koopa King up here. I think there's an item on the other side of this pipe? No. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, here he is. The big bad Bowser himself. Who literally tells you how to beat him in his dialogue, like any good, terrible, terrible villain does. So all you gotta do is grab him by the tail, look for one of those bombs, and throw him right at it. And you win. It's not even a 3-hit battle until, spoiler alert, the last battle, where you have to hit him with 3 bombs. And again, for those of y'all who have little knowledge of this game, Bowser gives you these keys that'll unlock even deeper parts of the castle and allow you to continue your adventure. 120 stars worth of an adventure at that. So yeah. I would have my work cut out for me if I decided, hey, this is going to be my new Let's Play right now, because I'd be, you know, obviously 100+ stars away from being finished with a 100% playthrough. But for now, I just wanted to, you know, ease back into Pickup Playtest by playing an absolute gem, an absolute classic in my opinion. yeah, and so Super Mario 64 definitely jumped to the forefront of my mind, and if you guys have heard about this game up, down, and sideways, I hope you don't mind hearing about it a little bit more, or perhaps, like I said, sharing your opinion on it. What do you think makes this game tick? Is it super fun? Is it overhyped? Like, I like, honestly, the more varied opinions, the better. So let me know what y'all are thinking in the comments, and I don't know. I had fun with this. Like just look at me just goofing around here, like movement-wise here in the lobby here or here in the foyer. It's just like there's too many movement options to be bored. There, I didn't even do that move at all until just now, like this dive kick or whatever, like, or slide kick. I don't even know what you would call that, but like, it's awesome. There's so many moves in Mario's tool belt, and it just makes for a really fun time. So, yeah. If you haven't played this game, I recommend grabbing a cart if you can find it, or it's probably way easier to just get Super Mario 3D All-Stars if you want it on your Switch, or like a more modern, prettified version of it. But in all honesty, I don't think it's one of the rarer Nintendo 64 carts, so if you want a more authentic experience, it shouldn't be too hard to find, especially if you have some retro game stores around you like I do. So, yeah, thanks everybody for joining me on my first Pickup Playtest episode in about, like I said, about 3.5 weeks. Good to be back. If you want more TTrom goofiness, I also do like chill Let's Plays and stuff. Like I said, currently doing a Let's Play on Super Mario RPG, so if you're interested in that, feel free to check that out as well. But really, thanks to all of you who give me any time of your day on any video that I put out. It is super awesome of y'all. Lots of kindness coming forth on Twitter and YouTube for me and my content, and I sound like a broken record sometimes, but just really thanks so much, everybody. Y'all make this 1,000 times more worth it than it already would have been for me. And extra bonus shout-outs to my 330-plus subscribers as of the time of this recording. If you want to stick around for more and subscribe as well, I would very much appreciate that. But either way, I appreciate everybody checking things out. So, until the next upload here on the TTromPlaysGames YouTube channel, I'm just going to run around Peach's Castle for the next 500 gazillion minutes and just do more crazy jumps and flips and stuff. No, I'm kidding. But until the next time I upload here on the channel, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day.